Hey folks, welcome to this week's episode of Natural Medic Adventures. My name is Craig, the Natural Medic. This week, another product review for you. Reviewing the River Country Products Trekker 2.2. Doesn't say that on the bag, but this is an upgraded model from one of the ones you may have seen on other videos on YouTube. I'm trying to help you get a good grasp on products that are budget friendly, but also are functional and work well. We're going to see if this one fits the bill for that this week. I've bought this tent with my own money. I'm not sponsored by this company. I will have links to all the products mentioned in this video, though, down in the description below. Let's get started. The River Country Products Trekker. The assembly is very easy. You stake out the tent corners, extend trekking poles, and stake out the guy lines. Now you can buy this product with trekking poles included for additional charge. I believe as of this video, that's around 75 bucks, I want to say. But the tent itself, under 60 bucks at this time of this video or podcast, whatever way you're listening. It's around 56 bucks. Now, I have my own trekking poles, and I'm going to review these at some point in the future. These are carbon fiber. I'm not sure which ones come with the Trekker 2.2 if you order their trekking poles. They might be aluminum, but these are carbon fiber. I got these on Amazon. They're the TheFitLife. I like them. They work great. I'm going to review them in detail another time, not in this video. The first thing to do, even though it doesn't say on the tent itself, is to unpack everything. Okay, that's it. The nice thing about a trekking pole tent, of course, you already carry your trekking poles with you while you're out there hiking and backpacking. But you don't have to worry about carrying poles. The weight on this, it's not too bad. It's a little over 3 pounds. Plenty of room inside for a party of 2, depending on the size of the people. Unfortunately, no vestibule or back door for that matter. But let's see some videos of it and how it performs. We have the tent set up. Let's take a look at all the features that make this a good or a bad tent. You have guy lines that hold out everything. It's not a freestanding tent at all, but underneath where these guy lines are, you have pretty much the entire length. It's vented. There's a lot of ventilation potentially there. There is no door in the back, only one door. Same thing on this side, lots of ventilation. It's covered over by that flap. You don't potentially get a lot of rain in there. As I mentioned, there is rain in the forecast. I'm going to try to get in here. I did take my shoes off. Try to get in here. And let's look at some of the features in here. I'm sitting up. I'm 6'2". I'm sitting up. You have mesh netting. The entire length and width of the tent from just about 6 or 8 inches from above the bathtub. It appears on the bathtub area, it's one solid piece of fabric on the bottom. You have tape seams right there. I would still probably seam seal this. That's my plan. Pocket over here for your stuff. Oh, it's not one piece of fabric. There's another part right here, but it's also very well. You do have full mesh, bug-free mesh on the doors that zip up, and the doors also zip and Velcro. It feels like it's adequately ventilated. It weighs about the same as my one-person Walmart backpacking tent that I reviewed several weeks ago. If you haven't seen that video, I will put it up here so you can see that for a comparison. The weight is about the same, but you have twice as much space in here. Now, it's plenty of room for one person and gear inside because there is no vestibule, but 2 people could fit in here. They have to be outside, unfortunately, depending on the size of the 2 people. It is plenty long. I'm 6'2". I'm going to lay down my foot at the door. My feet are right there at the door, and then behind me, oops, my microphone fell off. behind me, you can see how much space I have. Probably could tension these poles up a little bit more. The roof is sagging a little bit. I probably could tension that up a little bit more, but I can pretty much sit up in here, and my head is on the ceiling, but that's not too bad. And I don't think it'd be a big deal as far as condensation. We're going to see if it doesn't rain. We'll test it out with some a water hose and see how that does, and see if it stays dry in here. Stay tuned for more. Okay, you can see it's storming out. It's been storming for the past, I don't know, half hour or so. It hasn't rained here in, I would say, a good 2 months, like a significant rain. And you can see how much water is coming down. Once this calms down, I'll get in the tent and check it out and see what's up in there. It stopped raining and the sun has come out. And I saw a little friend over here just hanging out, a little tree frog. The outside of the tent is dried up pretty much right now. I'd go ahead and unzip the front so I can slip in a little easier with the camera, and we can see some water right here. But this is close to the entrance. When I checked earlier, I may or may not have zipped this closed. So let's make sure this line is good. If you look in here, there's a little bit of water, and it rained a lot. It rained probably half an inch, maybe more, in about half an hour. Most significant rainstorm that I have seen in the last little bit. So you've got some water right here, but overall, I mean, it's pretty dry in here, considering how much it rains. I think you would stay reasonably dry. I don't think there's many tents that probably could compete with that. Most of the water that did come in appears to have come in kind of near these vent areas right here, because there's a little puddle here and a little puddle there. Final verdict for the price that you pay, which is under $60 at the time of this video. It's a good, decent shelter for 2 people or 1 person and gear. It weighs about the same as the other tent I was carrying, my Walmart 1-person backpacking tent. You've got a lot of room, you've got good breathability, and I think good value for what you pay. Is it the best tent out there? Absolutely not. Is it good for budget-minded campers and backpackers? I think thumbs up. If you like this video and got any value from it, please give me the thumbs up. Love for you to like other videos on the channel and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.